Working as a waiter at Smokey's Backyard Barbecue, you get used to all sorts of things. But nothing could have prepared me for the crab boy. It was 2022, and like any other year, we had our regulars and oddballs. But this kid stood out like a sore thumb. He was about 5 years old and came in wearing a bizarre crab costume. Not a store-bought one, mind you, but something homemade and poorly designed. It was like he tried to make a Halloween costume from whatever he could find in the junk drawer. Look, picture this. Flip-flops, a red shirt, black shorts, red oven mitts, and a red construction helmet with two googly eyes stuck in the front. The oddest part? Well, he was always alone. No parents, no older siblings. Whenever we tried to ask if he needed anything, he'd just stare silently. It wasn't just us who noticed. Other customers found his silent presence unnerving, especially when he'd wander over to their tables and just stare. One night, he was back and was fixated on a young couple trying to enjoy their ribs. They kept glancing at him, visibly uncomfortable. Having had enough, I decided it was time to involve the authorities.
911, what's your emergency? Yeah, I'm calling from Smokey's Backyard Barbecue. We've got this kid, about 5 years old maybe, dressed in a crab costume. He's been coming here alone for weeks and doesn't speak. Now he's bothering other customers. Can you send someone over? Is he in any immediate danger? No, but he might be lost or abandoned. He's been coming alone every time. We'll dispatch an officer to your location. Please keep an eye on the child until we arrive.
By the time police arrived, the boy had vanished without a trace. It was as if he'd never been there. The officers did a thorough search, but nothing came up. A few days later, while opening up the place at 11 a.m., I noticed a flyer pinned to the bulletin board in front of the restaurant. It was for a talent show. The date was back in 2017. That in itself was odd enough to make me curious. The venue was only about 10 minutes away, so, well, I decided to check it out. When I reached the location, it was completely abandoned. As I got closer, I noticed a newspaper lying at the entrance. The headline story was about a boy who had gone missing in 2017. The accompanying photo was unmistakable. It was him, the crab boy, in his costume at the talent show. Since that day, he never showed up at Smokey's again. I don't know what happened to him or why he appeared at our restaurant. All I know is that a boy went missing in 2017, and somehow, 5 years later, he kept reappearing at Smokey's Backyard Barbecue, dressed as a crab, seeking something none of us could understand. I've never told anyone about this before, until now. It's one of those experiences that sticks with you, leaving you with more questions than answers. But every now and then, I can't help but glance at that bulletin board, half expecting to see another flyer, and wondering if the crab boy will ever return.